Hello YouTubers. Tonight I'm going to start a new project. Books. Yes, books on the internet. Who'da thunk it? Books. Yes, literature. And nothing really heady yet. Tonight, something kind of fun, kind of simple. The Wonderful Tar Baby Story by Joel Chandler Harris. A book. Some of you may remember the Uncle Remus stories from Disney's Song of the South. Well, they've since pulled it from the market, rewrote it to the point now where the stories barely resemble the original. Books. Now, I don't mean to be politically incorrect, but these were written back in the history of the Civil War days, and so I will be doing this in the voices, in the dialect of the South, and again, I hope I don't mean to offend anybody, but I'd like to hang on to a little history with this. "Didn't the fox never catch the rabbit, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy one evening. "He come mighty nigh, honey, sure as you born, Brer Fox did." Why, one day out of Brer Rabbit fooling with that calamus root, Brer Fox went to work and got him some tar, and he mixed it with some turpentine, and he made himself a contraption what he called a tar baby. And he took this here tar baby and he sot it in the big road, and then he lay up in the bushes for to see what the news was gonna be. And he didn't have to wait long neither, 'cause by and by here come Brer Rabbit prancing down the road, lippity clippity clippity lippity, just as sassy as a jaybird. Well, Brer Fox, he lay low. Brer Rabbit come prancing along till he spotted Tar Baby, and he fotched up on his behind legs like he was astonished. The Tar Baby, she sat there, she did, and Brer Fox, he lay low.
"Morning! Nice weather this morning."
Tar Baby ain't saying nothing, and Brer Fox, he lay low.
"How does those symptoms seem to sagaciate?"
says Brer Rabbit, says he. Well, Brer Fox, he wink his eyes slow and lay low, and the Tar Baby, she ain't saying nothing.
"How you come on then? Is you deaf?"
says Brer Rabbit, says he.
"'Cause if you is, I can holler louder."
Well, Tar Baby, she stay still, and Brer Fox, he lay low.
"Y'all stuck up, that's what you is," says Brer Rabbit, says he. "And I'm gonna kill you, that's what I'm gonna do."
Well, Brer Fox, he sort of chuckled in his stomach, he did. But the Tar Baby, she ain't saying nothing.
"I'm gonna learn you how to talk to speckable folks if it's the last act. If you don't take off that hat and tell me how to, I'm gonna bow you wide open."
Well, the Tar Baby stay still, and Brer Fox, he lay low. Well, Brer Rabbit keep on asking him, and the Tar Baby, she keep on saying nothing, till presently Brer Rabbit drawed back with his fist, he did, and blip, he tuck his side of the head. His fist stuck, and it can't pull loose. The tar helped him. But the Tar Baby, she stay still, and Brer Fox, he lay low.
"If you don't let me loose, I'll knock you again,"
says Brer Rabbit, says he. And with that, he fotched her a wipe with the other hand, and that stuck. Well, the Tar Baby, she ain't saying nothing, and Brer Fox, he lay low.
"Turn me loose before I kick the needle stuffing out of you,"
says Brer Rabbit, says he. But the Tar Baby, she ain't saying nothing. She just held on. And then Brer Rabbit lose the use of his feet in the same way. Well, Brer Fox, he lay low. Well, then Brer Rabbit squalled out that if the Tar Baby don't turn him loose, he'll butt a crank side. And then he buttoned, and his head got stuck. Well, then Brer Fox, he sauntered forward, looking just as innocent as one of your mama's mockingbirds.
"Howdy, Brer Rabbit,"
says Brer Fox, says he.
"You look sorta stuck up this morning."
With that, he rolled on the ground and laughed till they couldn't laugh no more.
"I expect you take dinner with me this time, Brer Rabbit. I done laid in some calamus root and ain't gonna take no excuse."
"Did the fox eat the rabbit?" asked the little boy to whom the story had been told. "Before you begins to wipe your eyes about Brer Rabbit, you wait and see where's about Brer Rabbit gonna fetch up at. But that's neither here nor there. Well, Brer Fox find Brer Rabbit mixed up with that Tar Baby. He feel mighty good, and he roll on the ground and laugh, and by he up and says,
"Well, I expect I got you this time, Brer Rabbit. Maybe I ain't, but I expect I is. You been running around here sassing after me a mighty long time, but I expect you done come to the end of your road. You been cutting up your cables and bouncing around this whole neighborhood till you believe yourself the boss of the whole gang. And then you always somewhere where you got no business. Who asked you for to come and strike acquaintance with this here tar baby? And who stuck you up there where you is? Ain't nobody in the round world. You just tuck and jam yourself in that tar baby without waiting for any invite. And there you is, and there you'll stay till I fix up a breast pies and fires her up. 'Cause I'm gonna barbecue you this day show.
Well, then Brer Rabbit talking mighty humble.
I don't care what you doin', Brer Fox. So you don't fling me in that briar patch. Roast me, Brer Fox, but don't fling me in that briar patch. Well, I had so much trouble for the kindle fire that I expect I had to hang you. Hang me just as high as you please, Brer Fox, but do for the Lord's sake, don't fling me in that briar patch. I ain't got no string, so now I expect I had to drown you. Drown me just as deep as you please, Brer Fox, but don't fling me in that briar patch. There ain't no water now. Now I expect I had to skin you. Skin me, Brer Fox. Snatch out my eyeballs and tear my ears by the roots and cut off my legs. But do please, Brer Fox, don't fling me in that briar patch.
Because Brer Fox wanna hurt Brer Rabbit bad as he can, he caught him up by the behind legs and slung him right in the middle of that briar patch. Oh, there was a considerable flutter where Brer Rabbit struck the bushes, and Brer Fox sort of hang around for to see what was going to happen. By and by, here's somebody calling. And way up on the hill he see Brer Rabbit sitting cross-legged on a chicken log, combing the pitch out of his hair with a chip. Well, then Brer Fox know he been swap off mighty bad, and Brer Rabbit was bleeding for to sling back some of his ass, and he hollered out, "Bread and bone in the briar patch, Brer Fox! Bread and bone in the briar patch!" And with that, he skipped out just as a cricket in the embers. Thank you very much. Good night, YouTubers.